Introduction. There will always be top-shelf smartphones that spare no expense when it comes to design, features, and raw performance. And you're always going to be able to find bargain basement hardware that may feel awkward and outdated, but gets the job done for a fraction of what those flagships cost. But it's right in the middle where things really get interesting, as manufacturers try to strike a careful balance that aims to still feel premium while also giving us a heck of a strong value for our money. Last summer, Huawei's Honor sub-brand introduced its latest affordable flagship in the form of the Honor 8. It had a really attractive design, with dual flush-mounted rear cameras and a glass-covered etched back that caught the light in fascinating ways. We were quite impressed with what Honor managed to put together at the time, and the biggest thing that stopped us from being even more enthusiastic about the handset was that it faced some really steep premium mid-range competition. This year, Honor's back with its follow-up, the Honor 9. The phone sure looks a lot like last year's model. Can we expect more of the same from the experience it offers, or has Honor managed to pick up some new tricks since the last time we crossed paths with this series? Let's take a look. In the box. Honor 9. Huawei Quick Charge Adapter. USB Type-C to Standard A cable. SIM tool. Clear case. Design. An attractive, sleek look that may be just a little too smooth for its own good. While the Honor 8 represented a pretty big design departure from the Honor 7, this year the manufacturer isn't looking to reinvent the wheel, and the Honor 9 is easily recognizable as an Honor 8 successor. It's got a similar layout, with the most pronounced resemblance occurring around back, where the phone shows off the same sort of dual camera setup as last year, as well as that same glass-topped metal ridge design. But not everything is a straight-up rehash, and there are a few elements here that clearly differentiate the Honor 9 from its predecessor. Most prominent of those is probably the repositioning of the phone's fingerprint scanner, from top center on the phone's back to right underneath the handset's screen. Whether or not that's an improvement is going to depend a lot on your personal usage preferences, but functionally it's still an incredibly fast, largely accurate scanner. Another, slightly less prominent change concerns the phone's edges. Now, the Honor 8 already featured curved edges, with a graceful metal arc helping to transition from front display to rear glass. That basic construction returns for the Honor 9, but this time around the back panel glass has a bit of a more gradual curve to its sides, looking almost Samsung-like in its construction. That change still feels pretty good in the hand, but we miss the symmetry that last year's model enjoyed. Here it's hard to ignore that the shape of the phone's front doesn't match its back. The idea of making phones into a glass and metal sandwich is far from a new one, but